Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Ernie with Infinite Scales. So today I got a quick video. I'm setting up some egg boxes, so I figured maybe I'd do like a quick video, show you guys what I do, what I use, and how I set it up. But before I do that, I'm gonna show you guys some of the females also that we're waiting for to drop some clutches pretty soon this week. So let's get to the video. Let's go. All right, so the first female I'm gonna show you, this girl is due to lay June 15th. So what is that, 3 days from now? This is our super pastel leopard female. Look at this girl. Yeah, so she's already coiled up on the heat right there. She already found her spot. This is more than likely where she's going to lay. And once for me, what I've noticed too with my females, when they're like a day or two away, they get from this perfect circle into this awkward position. Sometimes they get into like figure eights or S positions, and I feel like that's when they're just throwing those eggs down, you know, pushing them down. So yeah, so this is one of the girls. She was actually bred to our cinnamon Wookie. So we're hoping for some Wookie pastel leopards, you know. We're hoping for just a lot of Wookie stuff this year. So yeah, so right here is our super pastel leopard, and I'll show you the male she was bred to. All right, and right here, this is the boy that the leopard was bred to. This is our cinnamon Wookie. This guy looks good. He's been doing really good breeding. Okay, so this is another female that we're waiting to. She's supposed to be due June 18th. She's our pastel orange dream. This girl is coiling up very nice. Again, she's on the heat. She was actually bred to our Hypo Blitz Mojave male. So I'm really hoping for some Blitz orange dreams, you know, some Hypo Blitz orange dreams and stuff like that. So anything to do, I really want to work. I only have the male. He's the only Blitz that I have in my collection. So I really want to produce some females to grow up over here. And the reason I fell in love with the Blitz is because I saw on Morphmarket, I saw Blitz OD Fire Leopard, and that's really what I want to build to, and I want to just add more genes onto that. So this is just the first step for us over here. So again, that's the pastel orange dream. Should be laying soon, and I'll show you the male right now. Here. Okay, so right here, this is the male that was bred to that orange dream pastel. This is our Hypo Mojave Blitz. This guy looks great. I love the way the Hypo Mojave work well together, and just add the Blitz in there. Awesome. So yeah. So this guy, besides the orange dream pastel that we're waiting for the clutch, he actually was also bred to our fire female. So yeah, got some good stuff coming in. All right. So right here is our big Hypo female. She's just a Hypo. So with this girl, this is how you know your snakes. So I did not see an ovulation from her, but she was pairing. She was locking up, and she actually was locking up with our Hypo GHI Super Mojave male. But I didn't see an ovulation from this girl. But what I'm doing is I'm tracking her. So she was hanging out on the cold side, and the past, I want to say 2-3 weeks, she's been coiling up like this on the heat side, and she's been staying there. So I'm thinking this girl is actually going to go for us this year. So I'll keep a close eye on her, monitor her, go based off her sheds, and let's see if she gives us a nice clutch this year. Again, so I know that male has already bred to 2 different females. Those 2 females have given us great fertile clutches. So I know the male's fertile. I know he's blocking. Like I said, he locked with her. So I just didn't catch an ovulation. So I'm going based off her habits and where she's doing right now. She's acting like she's gonna give us a clutch of eggs. So I'll keep a close eye on her, and I'll keep you guys posted. Hey, what's up guys? So I hope you guys enjoyed a little preview of some of the upcoming clutches we have here. Hopefully, keep our fingers crossed they come out good, they come out soon. But the main thing is that I hope they come out healthy. We've really been doing well on fertility and, you know, just healthy snakes, and mama's getting back on food. So that's what we're keeping our fingers crossed. So let's actually get to the point of the video, which is how I set up my egg boxes. So what I do is I have right here, this is I believe a 6-7 quart tub. I normally use 6 quarts, so it varies for me. I don't use one specific tub. You know, like I said, this is only my 3rd year doing it. So whatever works for you, works for you. This is what works for me. And in the 3 years, I've been through many stages. So I've been through many different types of tubs, and I haven't had an issue with any of them. So, and I think that just has to do with the way I set my eggs up with perlite. So I use perlite for my eggs, and you can find this at Home Depot, Lowe's. It's what is it? It's like fish, or I mean, sorry, fish, flour, food, sometimes, yeah. But this is what I use. Sorry, there's a hole in it. But this is what I use for my egg boxes. So I normally fill my egg boxes around, I want to say like an inch high. Actually, let me go ahead and fill that. All right. So like about an inch, maybe a little less than an inch. So that's how high I go on my egg boxes. And what I do is that after this, I soak it with water, and I soak it to the point where I would say it's a little less than the height of the perlite. Make sure it's all soaked, and to where if I move it around, I can see water going to the sides, going on the edges. And the reason I do that is because the eggs need 100% humidity. That's what they like. So with doing that, you still don't want the eggs to touch the water. So I get these light diffusers. You can find these at Home Depot or Lowe's. I get mine at Home Depot. They come in like 2 by 4 feet, and I cut them to size based on the egg box that I use. And I use 2, because if I use 1, once the perlite has absorbed that water, this first light diffuser is gonna go into the perlite. So when it does that, the eggs have a chance of still touching the water. So that's why I use 2. I get 2. I zip tie these together so they don't move, they're stuck. And then from there, I put it on top. With them being stacked together, the water is not gonna touch the eggs. So the eggs are gonna stay in a humid box, but they're gonna stay away from the water. They're not gonna be touching the water directly. And then once the eggs are in here, what I use, and I know many people out there use it, I see it on a lot of YouTubes, I see it on forums and everything like that, I cut up straws. And like I said, I'm not the only one. I use straws. I see people that use Q-tips. People use clothespins. This works for me. Not expensive. I cut them, and all I do is I stick them on the outside of the eggs, just to make sure that the eggs aren't rolling anywhere. So I keep them nice and snug. And I'm not cheap with the straws. I put like 10, 20 of these, in this here, just to make sure that those eggs don't move. Again, not expensive, cheap, easy. Throw them in. They get stuck between the light diffuser and they get dug into the perlite, so they remain there and they don't really move. So that's good to go. And of course, once the eggs are in here, once they're stuck with the straw, I use press and seal, and that's what I put on top of the egg box, just to make sure, just so that it's airtight. And then I put the top on. So I know people sometimes put holes on the tubs for ventilation. I don't do that. I've done it before, but I did it my first year. My second year, I changed and I tried not to do the holes, and no issue. I didn't have any issues. So, but then also, I think what helps with that is that I check my eggs, I want to say every week. So every week I'm looking in there, checking. I don't open them all the time, but if I see condensation, I do open them. I do replace the press and seal sometimes. So that's what I do. So that's what helps me. That's what works for me. And I also check on my eggs frequently, so that if there's any type of bad egg, and if I can easily remove it, I remove it out of there. So that's what I do. That's what works for me. And then once the press and seal's on there, the top's on there, clip. This one has the clips. I have egg box that don't have the clips, no problem. Then I get my little infinite scales document, or egg tracker. So everyone has their own thing. Some people just put tape, mark on the tape. I have these. This makes it easy for me. So right here I have the eggs, how many eggs were laid, if there are any slugs, when they laid, the expected due date. I normally put day 50 on here. I don't cut on day 50. This is just when I start really monitoring the eggs, maybe twice a day, in the morning and at night. I'm checking on the eggs every day. And then I put the dame the female, and then the sire who she was paired to. And then I have 2 spots for sire, because if one doesn't go, then I have the other one. But you always want to document, you always want to document which males you put in that female. Even if you saw a lot, even if you didn't see a lock, you want to document it, because you never know. You'll have a surprise. You're like, maybe you don't remember which male it was. You just know you put another male in there at some point. So I always document. And I've never put more than 2 to a female. So I've been very lucky. If one doesn't go, normally I would have a backup, a very strong, proven male, and boom, good to go. And then right here, my clutch ID, very simple. I put the year and then what number clutch it is for that year, that season. And then I put, and then when they do hatch, I put the hatch date here. And I do that because I have a pile of these. So I normally collect, when I started doing these labels last year, I collect them and I keep them. So when I go back, so for example, this year I was able to look back and notice that females gave me more eggs or gave me less eggs, or she gave me a slug last year. I can notice that, and then I put it in my system later. But I always have my hard copies just in case. So yeah guys, so that's what I do. And right now I'll show you, let me show you when I fill it up with water and everything. Nice and even, okay. All right, you see this? So, look in the light. When I move, you can see water on there, right? You see the pearl light moving, going. Look up here, it's the same height. That's fine. I'll show you guys why. If you notice, you can go, you know, if you tip it, you can see the water there. But the 2 light diffusers are sitting up top. They're not sinking they're not going in any further than, you know, they're good right there. And because they're layered in 2, once I put the eggs on here, the water's not gonna touch them. So the eggs are gonna stay in here with the pressing seal on the top, and so it's gonna stay nice and humid in here at what they need at 100%, but they're not gonna be in the water, so they don't have the chance of absorbing the water and drowning the embryos. So this is how I set up my egg boxes, and it's been working for me. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you guys saw how I set up my egg boxes, and maybe you saw something that will hopefully potentially help you. If it does, awesome. If not, whatever you're using, if it works, there's no need to change it. If you're producing healthy eggs aren't going bad on you, and you're having great results, don't change it. By all means, don't change it. Just stick with what you're doing. This works for me. But if you're looking for something or looking for ideas of how to set up your egg box, I hope this video did help you. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you like it, please hit that like button. Please subscribe to the channel, turn those notifications on, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.